See, what they don't tell you is that, and you've heard it me say it a million times, it's a prison planet. Home of the pimps, pimp the slave. You know, America was built on slavery. That's what people don't fail to realize. America's built on slavery and it's still going on to this day. They put people in the think tanks and they train them to rule on and prey on people that may not be as intelligent and as sound. And they put you into these programs. And it's just the same thing. It's just like being on the street. It's a form of pimping. It's a form of control. See, the Torah, when you talk about the Torah and the law of the Torah, see, that's where they got it from. The law of negative nigga males thinking that they better than someone because they got a little knowledge. So they went and rescripted and rewrote the whole history and started to promote patriarchy as a form of an economic system so that they control finances. Because like when the women ran everything, what you don't realize is that they were into like kingdom and queendom. So their thing was this, and this is how they looked at it. Their thing was, why not have a land that's worth something, and your quality of life will be measured by where you live in the buildings. You know what I'm saying? The quality of life, like how this building is probably worth over $500,000 behind me. This is one of the buildings that how the Moors built things over here. Because I was proving to you that the Moors came over here to Minnesota, Jesus came to Minnesota. That's where we at now, by the way. So like they came to these different places, and like I said, a lot of what in the beginning was supposed to be matriarchal. A lot of what you read, then the stories got turned over to male patriarchy. You know, men got personalities and egos, man. You know, that's just how it goes. And every you see a man with a beautiful woman or something, you know what I'm saying, you ready to take her. And that's how it was or whatever. So even the pimps and their doctrine still was encoded in that Bible. That all came from the Torah of Moses and the control of patriarchy and don't get me wrong, it works and it'll always work. As long as you got ignorant motherfuckers, it'll always work. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it goes or whatever. Because this country is really a truly a game, and they don't want you to know that there's no true basis of this country. They don't have no paperwork for most of these buildings and shit that you see around here. They don't have no computer system, or at least they think they don't. And the people that control it are ETs. Like it's other programs about this country, and you can get into read scripts and computer programs, and they'll tell you all kind of information. You know what I'm saying? If you're able to channel it, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta get over the pimps and the slave master and really the same thing. And the person that wants to use your creative energy because they see you got something, they know they ain't got it. So that's what you got to watch for when you creative and spiritual. You know they ain't got it, so they want to use your creative energy and live off of that. And the thing is that if you continue to be weak and let them do it, the universe is going to punish you. Come down on you. That's how this shit go. So I come back up with more, man. Just kind of addressing something privately that's going on, and I want to kind of just make a video about it. You know, to make part of it public, like about it seems like the more money I make, because I've been doing pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we could get more donations. Like, they're trying to get us to cancel our trip. We're not getting enough donations to 13 Signs Astrology at gmail.com, PayPal, according to the type of work that we're doing. Like, we cutting off racks, and they think they just going to use on that for their own personal gain, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even understanding. They like, we gave you a donation. Like, man, I've monetized and donated $5,000 to $6,000 every fucking day at these different areas. Like, I don't care what you say you gave me. It's already been flipped, and they hate my program. Hate it, man. Like one of the old type hustlers out here, really like with the old mentality. I was talking about old men and shit, like 5%ers on how to do this thing on the street. So some of them turned into pimps. That's how it go. Some of them didn't. Some of them thought they was gonna start controlling people. Some of them started learning about computers and got smart. So that's how you get out of this shit. Don't be a dumb nigga. Say that to anybody, even myself. Even myself. Don't be a dumb nigga, man. That's what they prey off of. Knowing you got the power as a beast to transform into a mortal spiritual being, but then you gotta fight these fucking pimps and slave masters and shit. So, just coming up with more, man. We'll be dropping more soon. As always, Hotep.